Бих предложила работата в Lidl на мои приятели, защото това е един добър старт за тяхното бъдеще, за работата им в екип и развитието им. Бих останала в Lidl да работя и за следващия сезон, тъй като работната среда ми харесва и общуването с хора.
Когато дойдох първия си ден, всички колеги бяха толкова радостни, щастливи, че ние сме дошли, запознахме се, започна едно приятелство. Буквално от първия ден, в който стъпихме, започна приятелството.
Много се притеснявах от началото, как ще дойде тук първия ми ден, колко ще е трудно, как ще се справя, но първия ден се оказа не толкова сложен и труден. Да ви кажа, с друга работа, но не бих сравнил, дори да съм работил, и не бих и заменил. Lidl ни научи на много ценни неща и на много хубави неща.
Здравейте отново и добре дошли на третият финален ден на TFFest 2022. Hello everyone and welcome to the third final day of the TFFest 2022. Today is the final round of the CSR competition, the competition dedicated to the corporate social responsibility. We have today with us 7 practice enterprises, our finalists, who are going to present their ideas in English. And with me today is our jury, which consists with 3 professionalists from the practice that we're gonna evaluate the ideas of our students. Our first member of the jury is Mr. Georgi Ruichev, who is the Executive Director of the Bulgarian Forum of Business Leaders. We also have a representative, a state expert from the Ministry of Labor and Social Policy, Mr. Rumen Donev. And we also have with us Ruža Zagorska, who is the Executive Director of Site Media. Now we're going to start with the presentation of our finalists. The order that they're going to present is: first one will be Grand Vino, second one will be Medeno Krausfo, then we'll have Mondio Chocolat, followed by Toy Joy and Unicreditum Junior, Funny Honey and Chocosin. So now it's time to give the floor to the first company to present their corporate social responsibility, and this is Grande Vino.
Hello.
Hello.
Just a moment.
It's okay. You need some help?
No.
Okay. Just let me know if you need some. Are you looking for where to share your screen?
I don't. Just a moment. 5 seconds.
Okay. If you need more time, we can move to the second presentation and just come back to you in the end, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's okay. So let's move to the presentation of Medeno Kraustvol.
Hello, I am Svetozara Mamova, and I'm part of the team of Practice Enterprise Medeno Kralstvo Ltd. We are students from ZPG Kliment Timiryazov Sandanski, Specialty Economic Informatics, Profession Economist Informatic. A team of ambitious, creative, and innovative young people. A team that believes that each person is unique and beautiful in their own way. We love working with people who feel special and affirm their style. The activity of our company is related to the production of honey and bee products. Our project is aimed at offering a service that enriches and creates new knowledge and skills in the field of beekeeping.
Sorry to interrupt you, but we don't see the slides.
You don't?
No, that's what I meant when I asked you to just double check if we see the presentation, but we don't see how they are changing.
Oh, just a second. Do you see it now?
Now we do. The
Okay.
slide is for our idea.
Okay, thank you. This is why we came up with the idea to create an inhalation center for air therapy from beehives in our country. Sounds unique to you, doesn't it? This is because it's a relatively new method. The ubiquitous aroma of bee wheat, propolis, and linden has an immune-stimulating, tonic, and even anti-inflammatory effect. Of great importance for the success of the idea is the unique climate of Sandanski, which is recognized as the best natural spa in Europe for bronchial asthma. The therapies and their benefits included in our project are three. The first one is inhalation therapy with air from beehives. The second one is sleeping over the beehives. And the third one is bee stings. First, we are going to talk about sleeping over beehives. It is a rest on a special deck chair under which beehives are placed. The man lies down and falls asleep, inhaling the healing air that divides from the hives. The design of the sofa protects the rest from bee stings without disturbing the usual way of insects. It has a beneficial effect on the heart and blood vessels, has a healing effect on the respiratory tract, also restores and speeds up metabolism. The unique therapy with bee stings. Bees are placed at certain points on the body, and the toxin that is released during the sting is a natural medicine. The therapy is performed over a period of 7 days. In China, various diseases are treated in this way, including rheumatism and arthritis. But that is not all. Due to the global problem of bee extinction, we'll take followers from primary schools who have the opportunity to observe and study their way of life. This will raise children to help and preserve the biodiversity of the planet Earth, to think like citizens of the world. It will completely change the thinking, behavior, and attitude of both children and citizens themselves. The duration of the course is 3 months. It starts on April 1st, beginning of the active period of bees, and ends on June 30th, end of the school year. The target group of participants in the course is wide. The most active and enthusiastic are between 7 and 14 years old. It will be free for them. They will mainly deal with planting and growing flowers. The next group are between 15 and 25 years old. People who want to acquire, upgrade, and improve their knowledge and skills in beekeeping. Last but not least, the following age groups of people, patients, and persistence to bees and the surrounding nature. The wide age range of people is in line with the EU's lifelong learning strategy. The budget needed for the realization of the project is 20,000 Bulgarian level. We raise half of the amount through a bank loan. The rest of the profit is earned by our partners. All of us from Practice Enterprise Medeno Kralstvo Ltd are committed to the overall activities of the project. Part of the earned money will be donated to the day center Sveta Nedelja Sandanski. It is specialized social institution for working with children and adults with mental and physical disabilities. One of our tasks is to include them in our idea of planting flowers and raising bees. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Madam Okraustvo, for your presentation. Is the members of the jury has some questions on it? Everything was
I have
clear.
none. Yeah.
Okay, so let's move to the other presentation, which will be held by Mondo Chocolat.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
nice to
Hello.
meet you.
Nice to see you.
Can you see the presentation?
Yes, even in full screen.
Great.
Hello, my name is Catherine Dimitrova and I'm responsible for the Human Resources Department. These are my colleagues.
Hello, I'm Kirill Popov, financial director of the firm.
Hello, I'm Ioana Andreeva, the sales representative.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alexander Atanasov from the IT department.
Today we will present you some information about our firm, our purpose, the activities we organize and participate in, as well as the result from the project about corporate social responsibility.
We are students from National Trade and Banking High School, Sofia. The purpose of Practice Enterprise Monde Chocolat Limited is to distribute and sell chocolate and sweets. Our motto is the taste of temptation, as the chocolate is defined as one of the greatest temptations in the world. We are the fifth team that took the responsibility to keep the already established image of the company.
With this project, we aim to enrich the general knowledge of the Bulgarian students and to give an opportunity of the socially disadvantaged students from our school to read, gain knowledge, and have fun. At the same time, our activity will increase the number of books at the school library, and so we will make them easily accessible to all the students. The target audience is our classmates from our school. The project is supported by our mentor Mondelez, the Student Council of National Trade and Banking High School, and Bulgarian Center of Training firm.
The main activities connected with the project are: first, conducting a survey to determine the attitudes of the target group towards books and reading. Second, determining the fraction of socially disadvantaged students at our school. Third, buying new books. Fourth, organizing a charity. Fifth, popularizing the idea of the project with the help of the social media and through articles in the school newspapers. Also, we're creating brochures to increase the awareness about our initiative. Six, recording the result from the project and awarding the most active participant with branded advertising materials such as t-shirts, bags, and caps. All of the 14 employees of the firm participate in the project. We divided the task among ourselves and we all together work for our project to prosper.
We have invested in material resources such as our time and effort, but also each of us has donated 2 books for the cause. We had some financial investments connected with buying of stationery, 20 new books, and branded advertising materials. When we signed the corporate social responsibility, we had already donated some of the books. A couple of days later, we donated the rest of them. A lot of people from school contact with us having the wish to participate in our initiative. Others were thanking to us for motivating them again to read. This means that we reached our goals and the desired results.
Inspired by the fact that interest in reading has increased, we decided to expand our project so that it can be spread among other target groups. We truly believe with this project we will give a good example and that more people will want to participate in our initiative, because one read book could be useless for one but priceless for others. So do not hesitate, donate. Another expansion of the project that we plan to do is by drawing and coloring books for the Ukrainian kids that just arrived in Bulgaria.
If you want to know more about our activities, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or you can ask questions in our email. Thank you for your attention. We are always available in case you have questions. And do not forget, today's reader is tomorrow's leader.
Thank you, Mondo Chocolat. Do we have some questions for you? Oh, another full presentation. So now it's time to invite Toy Joy to present their project.
Just a second, please.
Okay.
Can you see the
Yes, we do on full screen.
So, hello, I'm ToyJoy's manager, Daria Ismail, and I will present you our project, Be Socially Responsible. Here are some topics that we'll cover today. And let's start with who are we actually. We are ToyJoy. We're a 10-year-old Bulgarian enterprise which is engaged with the production of board games and variety of toys for kids. Our motivation are happy kids. The purpose of the project is to support the purchase of new equipment for the new therapeutic center of Karendom, where the social integration of children with special needs is successfully implemented. This will help them live a full independent life, as the activity is a part of the project Be Socially Responsible. Our target audience are the children from Karendom, aged 0 to 7-year-old, and of course their parents. The duration of the project is approximately 7 months, and the activities will take different periods. Our partners are volunteers from Bulgaria, parents, psychologists of the school and Karendom, of course, children from the student clubs, the associates of ToyJoy, and our friends from different firms. Here are some project activities. We said that the project will take 7 months, which is because we have a Christmas bazaar and a Martinica campaign. Our first project was giving lessons in the training firms on the topic Be a Volunteer, our Christmas bazaar at school, and the Martinica campaign 2022 by Karendom. And further coming are initiatives for Easter and June the 1st, Children's Day. The value of the project up till now, we have spent 80 Bulgarian leva on the project, and our revenue of the project in December 2021 was 320 Bulgarian leva from the Christmas bazaar, and in March 2022 we had 180 leva from the Martinica bazaar. Here are some memories that we captured during our activities. In the left corner, you can see our principal also we invited our principal also. She visited us during our campaigns. In the second picture, you can see our ToyJoy mascot, our clown. You can see our associates working hard on the project, and of course the TF Fests with the advertising materials. You can see our certificates for the charity that we made with Karendom. And if you like to contact us, you can contact us on our email, website, and Facebook and Instagram, toyjoy.ltd. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, ToyJoy. For the presentations, do we have some questions by the jury? No, everything is clear. So now, thank you once again. And now it's time to move to another presentation by Unicreditum Junior.
Hello.
Hello.
Just a second. Can you see it?
Yes, just press full screen to be sure. We don't see the full screen presentation.
Okay. Now?
Now we do.
Hello everyone, we're from the team of Unicreditum Junior, and we're here to meet you with our social project. But first we'll tell a little bit about ourselves. You can change it. Okay, so the main thing about our bank is thirst, so that's why we chose our logo, the symbol of Trinity, which the ancient Celts, they embodied their thirst in the gods. Like they believed in them, you can believe the same way in us, because we're just aiming to make your dreams come true. And now we can talk about the project. So this is our project, and namely our initiative to improve the urban environment in the city. And through it, we believe we can draw public attention to the problem of vandalism and the drawing of ugly graffiti, which is spreading hatred and other inappropriate things. So we're trying to improve the way people look towards our city and the way we also greet foreigners. So therefore, we're encouraging people to transform selected vocations into works of street art, and we're investing parts of our profits into materials, which will be materials such as sprays and other things used to create art, and we'll be providing to everyone willing to participate in the project of improving the environment of the city. Our idea is quite simple, but we believe we can make a big change. And that's pretty much the whole thing. Here is our motto. You can see a few pictures of different buildings. And that's it. Thank you for your time. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicraton, for your presentation. Do we have questions by the jury on it? No. So let's move to the next presentation, which will be held by Funny Honey.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, we do.
Good afternoon, dear jury and guests.
Hello.
Okay, so let's begin. Hello, everyone. I am Antonio from the Swiss Company Ltd.
And I'm Ellie. We all love to eat honey, don't we? Besides being sweet, it's also very useful. And did you know that a teaspoon of honey is for the bee a lifetime? It lives less than 40 days, visits at least 1,000 flowers to produce said teaspoon of honey. Bees are the most beneficial insects, accounting for 80% of the world's pollination, including 91 out of the 100 most popular plant foods that feed 90% of the world's population. Without bees, our menu would be poor. We would go short of fruits and vegetables, such as apples, cherries, strawberries, plums, etc. Honey is the only food that contains the antioxidant pinosembrin, which is associated with improved brain function.
If the bee disappears from Earth, there will be a global disaster. Humans will only have 4 years to live. Without bees, there is no pollination, no grass, no animals, no people. Every year, beekeepers' concern about the disappearance of colonies from the face of the earth increases. Insects are increasingly affected by infection. Ticks that have reduced immunity can cause pollination in space. Chemical damage to bees is one of the most common causes of extinction. High mortality among bee colonies is a global problem. Proper cultivation and minimization of the use of chemicals on sowing fields will help prevent the problem.
We, as young beekeepers, along with our efforts to realize income from the production of honey, set ourselves the difficult task to contribute, even a little, to the solution of this societal problem. So what could we do? We cannot solve the global problems with chemical pollution and damage from exposure to radio frequency radiation, but we can try to change people's attitude to the problem, starting with the youngest, the children, those who we can form their thinking, educate them in values, so they can become conscientious and responsible citizens. It was difficult for us. We didn't know where and how to start.
That's why we turned to our mentor, Beekeeping Society, Beehives. Part of our team has been visiting the beekeeping company for several years. We learned a lot about the bees and the requirements for their breeding. We also heard about their worries and concerns about the increasing number of bees. This is how we started the project, Maya the Bee Won't Die, in which we aim to declare our commitment to the program.
Prepared and enthusiastic, we visited the center for work with children in Sandanski and the children from kindergartens. We presented the puppet show, Maya the Bee Won't Die. We showed the children how important it is to make efforts to save the lives of the bees. For this purpose, we used the heroine of the children's fairy tales, Maya the Bee, as a doe which has a happy and carefree life, but dies after pollination of a pesticide-treated plant. The compassion and emotions experienced by the children will leave lasting traces and an understanding of how important it is to prevent the disappearance of bees. Some of the children's parents and their teachers attended the performance as well.
On Beekeepers' Day, we organized the Honey Festival. We distributed leaflets to the citizens and guests of the city about the benefits of honey consumption and the role of bees in our lives.
We invited the agricultural producers, the representatives of the Beekeeping Society, the Municipal Agricultural Service, and the Regional Veterinary Hospital to hold a meeting to discuss issues related to timely notification of treatment of plants with preparations, the use of banned substances, and others.
Students from our high school developed a project to create a STEM beehive structure to monitor the condition of the beehive remotely from mobile devices. This will provide information without the need for an on-site presence. For Easter, we also made candles from wax, with which we aim children decorate bags.
Much remains to be done, but it all starts with a small step. We took it. We enkindled the smallest ones. We rely on them to disperse the light and take the bigger step towards solving the problem. Thank you for the attention.
Thank you, Funny Honey, for your presentation. Do we have questions? No? Okay, so let's go to another presentation, which will be held by Chokosin.
Hello, everyone.
Hello? We
Can you
almost see you.
just a second? Hello, everyone. Can you see and hear us?
Yeah, we see you, not fully all of you.
Now, can you see our presentation?
Just please make it on full screen to be sure that we see it.
Yes.
No, we don't see the full screen now.
Do you see it?
No, we see the presentation, but not the full screen mode. Maybe you can stop sharing and share again the full screen.
Okay.
No, we don't see it.
Do you still don't see it?
No.
F5. Пуснала съм я на голям.
Maybe you're sharing only the PowerPoint file. If you share your entire screen, then you'll be able to see it.
Okay,
I believe.
Can you see it now?
Yes, we do now.
We are Chokosin, and we will represent our idea, Talking to Charge. My name is Petya. My name is Simona. My name is Polina.
Students' company, Chocosin Limited, is a company engaged in the retail sale of healthy chocolate products. It offers extremely tasty and healthy chocolates that improve your and your family's immune system. It consists of a team of 13 ambitious students with a common cause and the desire for innovation in help of society. Company Richard Prista supports and sponsors Chocosin in its activities and its desire to develop new products on the market. It helps in advertising and introducing the product to the market.
Essence and purpose. The main problem of society worldwide is the short battery life of phones. Sometimes it happens that our phone battery drops and we can't connect with anyone. This is a serious problem because a person may be in a situation where they need to contact someone urgently, but not to be able to because there is no battery. Talk and Recharge provides a solution to this problem by allowing us to use our phones when there is a little battery.
How it works? Talk and Recharge is a mechanism consisting of piezoelectrics. These are materials that convert mechanical energy into electrical energy under the action of pressure. This way, speaking, users will be able to charge their phones while talking. In the beginning, the amount of energy that is expected to be enough for conversations will be expected, but this technology has so much potential to grow.
The design of the mechanism is not a big challenge. Many materials are piezoelectric, sugarcane, quartz, and even dry bones. They can create an electric charge when applied under pressure. The mechanism will be connected to the phone's microphone to effectively convert sound waves into electricity.
As you said, the mechanism will be connected to the phone's microphone to convert effectively the sound waves into electrical waves. The product will be designed for users from the age gap of 7 to 80 years of age and can be used for unlimited periods of time.
What resources will be needed? An initial capital of 50,000 Bulgarian leva will be needed to develop the device and software for the various phones. The product will cost around 279 Bulgarian leva. The device will be built into the new phones, and for the older models, the mechanism will be external. It will hang on the phone so that it does not disturb consumers, but it will also generate electricity efficiently.
Product benefits. Talk and Recharge allows longer use of phones.
Charges in an environmentally friendly way.
Allows new jobs, and when the consumer speaks, the energy obtained can be stored and used as needed.
Why does the product have a possibility of realization on the market? Students' company Chocosin Limited believes that the product will meet the needs of consumers around the world because everyone uses a phone in the daily basis and will give impulse to a new environmentally friendly technology for charging not only phones, but also other devices. Thank you for your attention. This was our presentation.
Thank you, Choco-san. Do we have questions? No. Okay, so let's go back to the presentation of Grande Vino now.
Hello again. Sorry, but I had a technical problem.
It's okay.
Everything is okay?
Just share the screen with us.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Just a moment again. Hello, I'm Beloslava Evgenieva from Peggy Perning, and I will present the project of my company Grande Vino Surva.
Maybe it's
Surva
better to, sorry to interrupt you, but can you please go to full screen mode from view option in the menu? The PDF file, you have a view menu on the top. Yeah.
Surva. Surva is a centuries-old tradition. Pernik, home of the International Festival of Masquerade Games. Surva is a holiday that annually brings together people of all ages, even nationalities, and brings excitement to every spectator and pleasure to every participant. The tradition. The tradition in Pernik. In Pernik and the region, the participants in the ritual are called Survakari. The Survakars play on the night of January 13th and January 14th when a ritual fire is lit. And on the day of January 14th, the Survakars go from house to house from health and prosperity in every village. The authentic masquerade includes various characters. The main ritual person is the large group of men with masks and bells moving with a specific rhythmic step. The other characteristic images are the bride and groom, the bear, the brides, and other. Particularly characteristic of the Survakars is the play of the wedding ritual. In the past, it was typical to include only men and young boys in the ritual, but today Survakars processions can be seen as men of all ages and children and women. The costumes are mainly of two types, only leather or cut rags, and the masks are made of different materials such as leathers, feathers, wood, and more. The figures are tall wooden structures up to 2 to 3 meters, covered with the features of different specific of birds. The festival, the International Festival of Masquerade Games Surva in Pernik, is the most alternative in Bulgaria and the Balkans manufacturer of traditional folk games and customs with masks. With its competition program, the festivals a meeting and competition of its living bearers, the most popular with the name Survakari and Kukeri. Traditionally, about 6,000 people take part in the festival competition in about 100 masquerade groups from all ethnographic regions of Bulgaria and guests from Europe, Asia, and Africa. History of the festival. The festival has been organized by the municipality of Pernik since 1966. It has had international status since 1985. In 1995, Pernik was accepted as a member of the Federation of European Carnival Cities. On June 26, 2009, during a solemn session of the Municipal Council in Pernik, the president of the Federal European Carnival Cities, Henry van der Kroon, declared Pernik the European capital of Survakar and Kuker tradition. Since 2008, the International Festival of Masquerade Games is held annually on the last Saturday and Sunday of January. In 2015, Surva was included in the representative list of the United Nations Education, Science and Culture Organization, UNESCO, for incredible cultural heritage. For the third time in Pernik, the International Festival of Masquerade Games Surva was cancelled. The largest winter festival of masquerade games in Europe did not take place because of the coronavirus, but the tradition was preserved in small towns. Surva, feel the magic of a centuries-old tradition. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Grande Vino, for your presentation. With this, we heard all the 7 finalists on the final round of the Corporate Social Responsibility competition. Now it's time to open the voting that would be done by the practice enterprises. I remember you that you have exactly 10 minutes until you close it. So hope that you are ready. You have the link, you have your verification codes. Only one time you can vote. So the vote, I declare the voting officially open. Thanks to all of you who were presenting your ideas and projects today with us. I can see that we have really positive feedback as comments in our live in Facebook. And thank you for all of you who are watching us live. And of course, thanks to our jury who was with us again. And now they have not the easy task to define who is the best project in our competition for corporate social responsibility. That's for all of us now, and see you at 4:30 this afternoon to see who are the big winners of our TFS 2022. See you soon.
Бих предложила работата в Lidl на мои приятели, защото това е един добър старт за тяхното бъдеще, за работата им в екип и развитието им. Бих останала в Lidl да работя и за следващия сезон, тъй като работната среда ми харесва и общуването с хора.
Когато дойдох първия си ден, всички колеги бяха толкова радостни и щастливи, че ние сме дошли, запознахме се, започна едно приятелство. Буквално от първия ден, в който стъпихме, започна приятелството.
Много се притеснявах от началото, как ще дойде тук първия ми ден, колко ще е трудно, как ще се справя. Но първия ден се оказа не толкова сложен и труден. Да ви кажа, с друга работа, но не бих сравнил, дори и да съм работил, и не бих и заменил. Lidl ни научи на много ценни неща и на много хубави неща.